meet the visiting team Minnesota Timberwolves. At the point guard. And now the starting lineup for your...
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Markkanen. The Quick is out there with Keontae George. Then there's Anderson, and it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Anderson.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Markkanen into the lane. He can't hit that time. And the Timberwolves with possession. To Randall, and he drops it in from the low post.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Up top, Markkanen. And rejection by McDaniels. Tie game in Utah. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
The Timberwolves. 2.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
We've got Collier. ABC is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's George in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Gillingham with it. Randall kicks to Edwards. Here's Gillingham. Off target from outside. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Here's Collier. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on... And that's good.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. The lead is 2. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to Randle. Back to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's George. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Anderson dishes to George. Reed with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Utah out in front, up by 5. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Filipowski. Collier out there with ABC. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Nurkic in center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And we've seen Randle add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now here's Markkanen. He's tightly guarded. That shot, no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 1. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Look with.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim ride.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the Jazz call time here.
Are you ready?
They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1 second left in the fourth.
You can't feed everybody.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And